time for the fastest. First up, I know red tape can be ridiculous, but come on. A town in California says it will take 500 years, that's right, 500 years to put their power lines underground. The city of Pasadena cites limited funding and high costs for the half-millennium timeline. To give you some perspective, we, America, we're going to celebrate our 250th birthday next year. Greg, what are your thoughts about this?
So they said it'll take 500 years in, I guess in scientific terms, that's 3 Pelosi's.
Katie, you have a thought on
3
this?
Pelosi's is a long time. long time.
Joy, what are your thoughts? 500 years of red tape. Is this?
See, I think they're finally being honest. They've been working on I-95 for 500 years. I mean, like it does take forever. Somebody said forever, and some intern goes, "We better write a number, 500 years."
I'm just going to say it's crazy in California. I mean, gas is almost at $8.44 a gallon. Of course, it's going to take 500 years to get this fixed.
We'll be dead.
Up next, happens to me and that doggone robot all the time. Supreme Court Chief Justice John Roberts says he's getting mistaken for former House Speaker John Boehner.
He says, I know you. I know who you are. You're John Boehner. And so, you know, they were sitting next. I had to spend the whole evening pretending to be John Boehner. And so,
Joe, you get confused for Leo DiCaprio all the time. Is that something that you can relate to?
No, you know who I get confused for is Pete Hegseth. People, hey, Pete, or like today somebody asked me if I go to the Navy SEAL reunion. It's like, no, I've never been one, so it'd be kind of weird for me to show up. So they just think I'm another. Sometimes it used to be Oscar Pistorius, and finally he killed his girlfriend, and that people got off of me on that one. And then when I walk around without my legs on, they think I'm Greg.
Nice. Woo.
I appreciate that.
Your name was invoked. Your name was invoked, Mr.
That
Gutfeld.
was a good one. All right, I tell this story
taller.
in my live shows, so I'm gonna just. I was at a ball. Okay, so when people watch, like, let's say you're a fan of the Five, you have the you have your Fox, you have your TV on all the time, but you might have relatives who hate Fox, so they don't know who we are. We just look familiar to them. Yeah. So sometimes I'll be called Kill Meat. But anyway, I was at a bar waiting for my wife. She was flying in from somewhere, and this guy just kept staring at me. He was at the end of the bar. He kept looking at me, older dude. And I know he was going to come over. And so he comes over to me. Finally, he just looks at me, and I'm like this. He goes, you should be ashamed of what you do for a living. And I'm like, okay. And then he goes, TMZ has ruined so many people's lives.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm like going, you know what? What's his name?
I don't know his name, but I can
Harvey Levin. He thought I was Harvey Levin. If I had punched that guy in the face, he would have told the police it was Harvey Levin.
Dang, missed opportunity.
We should find that guy. Katie, what are your thoughts about this?
I was at a nail salon once getting a pedicure, and I was reading Vogue, and Jennifer Lawrence was on the cover.
Oh.
And the man doing my pedicure thought I was Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh.
That's a good one.
I told him I wasn't.
That's a good one.
That was a fun one.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I don't
Miss
know.
Scott,
Do I look like anybody you know? Maybe. I'm just not good with the legal advice. Do not ask me for legal advice.
Do not take a job right now.
Although I sleep with the lawyer, so maybe I've learned something through osmosis.
Finally, the missionary turned Catholic bishop, Pope Leo, his 2 older brothers are speaking out about their famous sibling, reminiscing about their childhood and how they used to tease their younger brother about how he was always the Holy One. Listen to this interesting story about their childhood.
When he was in first grade, a woman across the street that we used to play with the kids and a woman down the street said he would be the first American pope in first grade.
Wow.
Joy, what did they say about you in first grade? That were there predictions? Were there forecasts about your future?
Yeah, probably that I would be obese. I was eat 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches a day when I got home, kid. So you could turn me sideways and roll me into class about that time. They didn't say much at all about me back then, just that I needed to shut up.
Miss Scotto, what did they say about you?
I was a troublemaker back then, class clown. I don't know if you could tell, but you know what? I just love family members. You never know what they're going to say. This was pretty tame, I thought. It was pretty good. I think my brothers and sisters would probably say something different.
Katie, what would your great friends and siblings say about you?
Oh, that I was the best sister ever.
Write that down.
No, I think it's funny. In our family, there's this joke because I have a younger brother, and he's a biomedical engineer, has an MBA, very smart, and I'm, the worst of the 2 siblings in terms of the smartness. And I'm glad that my brother's not the Pope because then I feel really bad about myself. So good for him.
Mr.
Did
Exclamation
you
point.
say that he used to be a missionary?
He was a missionary.
He was a missionary, so so it was good to hear their missionary position.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's good to hear. I like it.
I got nothing on the Pope.
Like, of all the leaders, what's the, like your brother being the Pope's like the worst one? There's no perks that come with that. I mean, even if you visit,
You get
it's
a
like
view of the Sistine Chapel alone, which would be nice.
He can pray
You
for
get
you.
discounts at the Vatican gift shop.
He can pray for you.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Kane podcast for full episodes right now.